Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm back here at Crown Euro Cars in St. Pete, Florida, because guess what? I have one hot German performance sedan. This is the all-new for 2019 AMG GT 63S. So let's talk a little bit about what this car is all about. This car is the ultimate in performance for a four-door sedan. 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. Its main competition is another German car, the Porsche Panamera. This thing though, V8 twin turbocharged, that famous series of letters AMG, gonna have all that race history, all that technology and engineering that's gonna make this car perform like nothing you've ever seen. And wait until we get into the inside, you'll see that when it comes to fit and finish and the materials, mind-blowing. But Mercedes-Benz been around for so long, really associated with racing and performance, even to this day in the Formula One World Championship with Lewis Hamilton, the current world champion behind the wheel of that factory Mercedes AMG Formula One car. A lot of that technology is winding up in this car. So let's go ahead, dive in to this all-new AMG GT 63S. Right off the bat, you'll see when it comes to the headlight design, the full multi-beam LED setup. This is Mercedes-Benz new signature DRLs. I love the style of them. Really makes the front of this car look even more sinister than what it already is. Nice and low and wide. You can see the massive air intakes here. Everything is functional on this car. Now, if I am gonna zonk it, this one being a $200,000 car, I would like to see carbon fiber here instead of the gloss black. That really is probably gonna be one of the few zonks on this car. But all the way across the front, that massive open grille, love the vertical slots there. You have that traditional Mercedes-Benz logo. You can see just how far the front splitter actually comes out to help scoop air into the front of this car to get the power, but also to give you downforce. Because remember, this thing, even though it has four doors, is gonna perform like no other four-door car you've ever seen. Active shutters at the front grille, those shutters open and close, but all the way across the front of this thing, just drop dead sexy. And I think when it comes to Mercedes-Benz, one of my favorite colors is silver. The silver arrows going all the way back to the Grand Prix days. Really amazing. Look at the body lines up onto the hood. Very muscular, very distinct. That wonderful Mercedes-Benz logo, the black with the silver. Let's go ahead and take a peek around the corner here. You can see the work that went into the aerodynamics. I'm gonna have O'Neill kind of come in a little bit and show you how that front splitter comes into the wicker bill. It's gonna wick air and keep that great downforce and make more of it. Wheels. These wheels fit this car to a T. They're AMG specific. If you're wondering, well, what is the size? It's a 20-inch wheel in diameter, 265 on the width, 40 series on the sidewall. And you can see that these are the Michelin pilots, those 4S's, really great for sticking, but also to get some durability. One option that adds to that price tag that I mentioned at the start of the video, those are full carbon ceramic brake rotors. So those massive rotors, the size of a super Frisbee. I know many of you have probably thrown around a regular Frisbee. That's a super Frisbee. You can freaking throw that and it'll go all the way from Florida to Alaska. That's how big that rotor is. Massive calipers, gonna clinch down. This car, not only can it stop it on a dime and give you change, but you can actually stop the rotation of Earth with those brakes. That's actually in the description of the brochure of this car. Amazing. Here's a little tip. You see the gold calipers? If you ever see those gold calipers on a Mercedes-Benz, that means that that person has the carbon ceramic brake package set up. No other Mercedes can you get from the factory those gold calipers and have the ceramic and not have ceramic brakes. So gold calipers equals ceramic brake rotors, cross-drilled, fully ventilated. If you want to get really close, you can see it says carbon ceramic on it, but it's got the AMG logo, all that performance, all wrapped up in that one wheel. Now in the fender, you can see they put this fake vent. Now I am going to zonk the fake vent. I like the size and the shape of it. It's just, why do we have to put this design here? Why not just make it all gloss black, or in the case of this car, carbon fiber? V8 twin turbo, so you have that 4-liter twin turbo V8, 4MATIC. That means all-wheel drive. That's why this thing, 0 to 60, 2.9 seconds. Carbon fiber on the mirror. You have your slim and trim LED turn signals. Like just the greenhouse of this car, gloss black. I wish the roof was blacked out. So that would be another zonk. I would like to see the roof just totally blacked out. I think that would really just add to the sportiness. But I do like on the bottom down here, the lower sill extension really just blends it all in. And then as you can see, that roof just kind of slopes down, very small triangular quarter window. You can see just how flared out that fender is. Really love the lines of this. And then coming out back, there are some AMG GT 63S specifics. Full carbon fiber rear wing. This is functional. This is gonna be like the hand of God putting downforce, pushing his hand on the back of this car to keep it planted. Because I'm telling you, you could take this to a track and really show up some sports cars and show them how the business is done. Love the style of the LED taillights, the really great looking badging, and then that rear diffuser area is just drop dead gorgeous. Fully functional, gloss black. Yes, it would be nice if it was carbon fiber, but the gloss black is working back here. Also, these are functional as well. There's actually 3 holes in the vents here at the back end of the business. But why don't we go ahead, pop the hood, and see what's going to be hauling the mail for us in this AMG. All right, guys, we got the hood popped, the engine's running on this beast. That is that 4-liter bi-turbo. So twin turbos, come on in, take a look. Engine cover is tasteful. Lots of carbon fiber. I love the AMG logo. There's our twin turbos there. But what are we talking about for power out of this beast? You're looking at 630 horsepower, 664 pound-feet of torque. This is all mated to a 9-speed automatic. Like I said, you have that AMG specifically set up 4MATIC, all-wheel drive, 0 to 60, 2.9 seconds, top speed 195 miles an hour. If you're worried about MPGs, guess what? It isn't so bad. 16 in the city, 22 in the highway, and the car weighs about 3,900 pounds. So when you pop the hood, there's not a lot to see, but for an engine cover, definitely that carbon fiber is drop dead gorgeous. And I like the way that you can see those 2 little snails under there that's helped boosting performance. But why don't we go ahead, I'll rev it up and see what does this AMG GT 63S sound like. All right, guys, we're inside. Say it with me. The 2019 Mercedes Benz AMG GT 63S. A+ for you if you got it right. I know you're probably saying, Joe, this thing is nothing but the business, but it's got to have that price. Like I said, MSRP around $200,000. Just the brake package, the carbon ceramic brake package, is a $9,000 option. This interior is another big option with the brown. But let's go ahead and see what you get for the price. Door panels, nothing but sexy. Wet weave carbon fiber. You got the upgraded sound system with the nice brushed aluminum speaker covers. I love the aluminum controls for the seats. Of course, the seats are heated, ventilated, wonderful leather, soft touch, contrast stitching, nothing but the best. Now, as we come to the dash, you'll notice that the dash is very far forward. That really frees up a lot of area. Soft leather material. You got the contrast stitching. Look how sexy those AC vents are. Mercedes does some of the sexiest AC vents. It's almost like a aeronautical type setup. Real easy to use, real easy to pivot and everything. Here's the business end. That is a full 12.3-inch infotainment screen, widescreen setup. Of course, you're gonna have navigation and all that. As we come down, all this carbon fiber, brushed aluminum. Here's your nice and slim AC controls, carbon fiber lid. Look at this, watch this. Nice. You got the lid, cup holders, USB. You have your 12 volt. I have God trying to close the door on me. You close that up nice and smooth. Here's your nice mouse pad. This is gonna be shifting that 9-speed automatic transmission, volume control. You could shut off your automatic start stop. And if you notice, these are LED images, which is kind of cool. You got the exhaust sound, depending if you want powerful or whatnot. Really cool. Just shut off your traction control, your different suspension settings. I mean, it goes on and on and on. I'm gonna have O'Neill focus back on that 12.3-inch screen. Look how nice those graphics are. I'm gonna go back to that. You can see how you could adjust Sport Plus, comfort for the suspension. We got the exhaust on powerful, driving down. Everything is adjustable for whatever you want. Very nice small shifter. Check out the sexy key fob. I don't say this very often. This is a sexy key fob. You got the Mercedes Benz logo. You got the AMG crest on the back. Very nice. This almost looks like a car itself. I mean, it's a sexy key fob. Bombay doors, you open up, more USB, all that good stuff, nice soft leather, and then these seats. These are an option, and these are freaking good. You're holding it, I don't want to curse, but that's how good these seats are. Perfect bolstering, perfect look. I love the Alcantara. I love all the different crisscross diamond stitching and everything. Looks amazing. And you know what? Like I said, I'm 6 feet tall, perfect amount of headroom, nice suede microfiber headliner, and the sunroof. I would like to see panoramic and that blacked out roof, but why don't you get over here? There's a lot of excitement on the business end. Come on over. All right, guys, we're behind the wheel, the business end of this AMG. Amazing fit and finish. This is an option. If you're wondering, well, what are some of these options? I brought the price up. This steering wheel, I just want to take it home and I just want to sleep with it at night like a little teddy bear. It's amazing. Alcantara, carbon fiber. It's even got the leather stripe here to let you know where top dead center is. This looks like it's out of Lewis Hamilton's Formula One car. Well, maybe not exactly, but this wheel is a little piece of heaven for the hands. It really is. Perfect size horn button. I love the brushed aluminum. Then on the dash setup, you got more carbon fiber. You can see the whole, another 12.3-inch setup, full digital display. What can I say? This car is incredible for a four-door car. But why don't we go ahead, check out the back seats and see how comfortable it's gonna be for your passengers as you're going 195 miles an hour. All right, guys, back seat time in this car, and boy, is it a shocker. I thought for sure, being as tall as I am, that I would be making contact with this roof. But you know what? Even though it's got that nice slope feature to it, they cut out a lot of the headliner to give it a nice concave extra space to it. So as you can see, lower here, but as we get to right here, it actually frees up space. You have this wonderful divider. So, man, if my parents were able to afford one of these when I was a kid, and one of my sisters was in the car, I wouldn't even have to touch her. You know, she's got her cooties, she could stay on that side. But these seats are just as sexy as the front seats. The same Alcantara, same stitching, absolutely gorgeous. You have this nice little LED display back here, digital screen setup for the AC and everything. And then look at this, all carbon fiber. You roll this back, cup holders, heated and cooled. You put the lid back, they listen to me. Mercedes Benz listens to me, and boy, did they do it right with carbon fiber. Harder armrest, but you know what? You open up the Bombay doors, you got your connectivity in there. Very comfortable though. Once you get in this thing, I really feel like I'm ready to go 195 miles an hour in this back seat. Now, it's gonna be somebody special driving me, definitely not O'Neill, but I would be comfortable sitting back here. Remember, 200 miles an hour, you're traveling the length of a football field every second in the back seat of this AMG. Let's go ahead and check out the trunk area and see what we can fit back there. All right, guys, one thing that I love about this car is that it follows that same direction like the Kia Stinger, like the Audi Sportbacks. It's not really a trunk, it's a hatchback. So you push that, electric assist, look at all that room you have back there. The seats fold down. Even with the seats up, you still got plenty of room, 12-volt outlet. This thing really is the ultimate track weapon, because if you think about it, you could put your four wheels with your mounted slicks, go to the track with your jack it up, put those slicks on, make Porsches and Corvette owners cry left and right. You get back in, swap it out, and you're driving home in comfort. But if you're ready, I'm ready for the best part. Let's go ahead and take this AMG GT 63S for a spin.
All right, guys, we're in the 2019 AMG GT 63S. I have the performance data up on the screen here. Remember, it's a 12.3-inch screen. This car, so smooth to navigate through the parking lot. Great visibility. The back window's tight. I'll be honest, back window's tight, especially with that carbon fiber wing. That's part of the problem. But you know what? As car enthusiasts, you know and I know that we are willing to put up with certain things. Another thing to remember with this car is that it does have certain modes, especially drift mode. So with the all-wheel drive, you can actually put it into drift mode, very similar to a Ford Focus RS. But pulling out, you can see everybody's come out of their homes to see the AMG GT 63S, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. This car is definitely a looker, and it definitely sounds good as well. Now, when it comes to exhaust, you have two different settings, powerful and balanced. I'm going with powerful. We're gonna leave the suspension in sport. Great heads-up display, very, very clear, and the instrumentation in front is really, really clear as well. Remember, we have those carbon ceramic brake rotors that are going to keep us planted when we step on that pedal. Just a very, very smooth driving vehicle when you're just going about your business. But the crazy thing is, when you're wanting to turn up the wick and really let loose and haul the mail, this thing is a German cruise missile, and I'll show you very, very, very soon. I promise you that. All right, guys, here we go. We're in the AMG GT 63S. I'm gonna say that all day long because this thing is ridiculous. I have it in manual shift mode, which there's two nice sized paddles located behind the steering wheel. They're attached to the steering wheel. I'm gonna drop it down, third gear, second gear. Here we go. Rocket fast shifts. This car with the all-wheel drive, so balanced, so ready for the racetrack. Unbelievable. The sound, the feeling that you get when you're driving this car. And to think that it's a four-door car you could drive every single day, unreal. It really is unreal. So smooth. Brakes really clamping down. You can feel the force, you can feel the power. Great feedback coming through the pedal. Stops on the dime. First gear, here we go. Second gear, roll on throttle. Unbelievable, this car. Look how it holds the line, so nice. Listen to the downshifts. On the brakes, look at this. Carbon ceramic right there. Boom. Let's see how she does in our little twisty section over here. Little bit of pivot, nice, nothing too crazy. Tip it in, little right. Holds the line nice. Left hand bend here. Nice and rock solid. Really, I'm telling you, AMG, Mercedes Benz, and everybody there, Lewis Hamilton, they are getting it done with this car. This thing is from another planet. I mean, look at this. And the fact that all-wheel drive, I'm getting a massage, guys, in the seat right now. Let's do a standing start. I think we need to do a standing start here. Left foot brake, on throttle. Just mind-blowing. It literally takes your frontal lobe and just melts it. It melts it down to mush. That's how this car performs. Unbelievable. All right, guys, one more loop just for you. This is for all the Radies Rides family members supporting the channel. Here we go, second gear. On the brakes. Great feedback, tip it in, very nice, power out. On the brakes, carbon ceramic, doing the business. Nice and smooth. Wow, 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 and wow. That is for all of you guys. I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. And thank you, Crown Eurocars, for this treat. But I will see you back in a split second.
All right, guys, it's been another amazing day here at Crown Eurocars. Definitely got to give a huge thank you and a shout out to Bianca and everybody here at the dealership, opening up the doors and getting us the baddest, best Mercedes Benzes to bring your way. If these are the types of cars you like to see on Radies Rides, leave a comment in the comment section. If you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Radies Rides family. If you want to help us keep making great content here on Radies Rides just for you, click the link in the description, get yourself some Radies Rides merch. Every bit helps. Speaking of getting help, O'Neill helping us out here, getting this AMG on film. He's drooling left and right. I had to buy him a bib so he wouldn't get the camera wet. So thank you, O'Neill, for your hard work. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.